Good Wednesday morning. Utah will open up with your weather headlines for today, which include the flood alerts remaining. It's going to be a relatively calm morning, though. We'll see isolated PM thunderstorms by this afternoon into this evening. So while we're starting off on the calm side of things, we're going to see a little bit of change in our weather starting today, but even more changes will be arriving going into our Thursday and Friday. We'll have that full forecast for you coming up in just a few moments. But let's go ahead and first start off with our ongoing flood concerns, where we still have flood warnings for the Bear River below the Woodruff Narrows, the Sevier River near Hatch, and still have flood advisories for the Bear River near Corinne, the Logan River near Logan, and the Duchesne River near Ranelett. Now, a flood warning, that tells you either flooding's occurring now or it's expected. Typically, flood advisories mean that minor flooding's ongoing, so we're still keeping a close eye on all of our waterways, but something that you want to keep in mind, especially for our northern Utah waterways, they're still running high, fast, cold, and in a lot of cases, they're still dangerous, so make sure that you're continuing to keep your safe distance away from those fast-moving waters. Now, as you head out the door this morning, it's absolutely beautiful outside across most of the Beehive State. The view from Monument Valley in the southeastern corner really doesn't get much better than that. You can see a car driving down through Monument Valley. Meanwhile, as we make our way up to Cache County, the view from Hiram Reservoir, you got a lot of greenery here, a beautiful sunrise behind the mountains, and just some high cirrus clouds painting a really pretty picture for this Wednesday morning. Temperatures are ranging anywhere from the 40s to the 60s out there. We're at 45 in Logan, 41 in Heber City. You might want the light jacket in a few of these spots, but we're already at 61 in Salt Lake, where you might be fine with a t-shirt as you head out the door. 63 in Moab, and we're currently sitting at 61 degrees in St. George. And as I mentioned, we're looking at relatively calm conditions across most of the state. We do have a few spotty showers in the southeastern corner, mainly in San Juan County, but some of those showers might just be virga, which is just precipitation that falls, that evaporates before hitting the ground. But again, we've got a few spotty showers just in general in San Juan County. As we look at the bigger picture of things, over the last couple of days, we've been talking about an upper level low pressure off the California coast. This is now making its way into the southwestern United States. This is funneling in moisture from the south. And as we go from today, tomorrow into Friday, it's going to be the main catalyst for showers and thunderstorms. Now for today, wet weather is mainly going to favor the northern half of the state, but we could see a few showers and thunderstorms in easternmost Utah and in southwestern Utah this afternoon as well. So there will be at least that potential. Not everybody finds wet weather, but it's a day that you want to keep your eyes to the sky just in case. So isolated activity for today in northern Utah, more so scattered for our Thursday, then a pretty good chance once we get into Friday. The wet weather potential does look like it'll go down a little bit from this weekend into early next week, but it won't go away completely. So if you do have any weekend plans, while I'm not expecting it to be a washout, there will be at least that potential, especially in the afternoon and evening hours, that we could see a daily round of showers and thunderstorms. Now let's go ahead and begin the FUTURECAST and time things out for you. Started at 8 o'clock this morning, relatively calm through the first portion of the day, but notice what happens by the time we get into this afternoon. Isolated showers and thunderstorms favoring generally northern Utah. Still have that chance in the easternmost portion of the state and areas along and west of the I-15 corridor. We'll hold on to that chance for showers and storms as we go into this evening, but as we lose the daytime heating, the chance for showers and thunderstorms will begin to go down. Looking to start off tomorrow mostly dry with maybe a few passing showers out there. Then for our Thursday, it's scattered showers and thunderstorms with a chance that just about anywhere across the state could find wet weather, but it's going to be one of those situations again, while there will be a good coverage, not everybody finds wet weather. And then Friday is going to follow a very similar script, but I do anticipate that we could see even more in the way of wet weather on our Friday compared to what we're going to see for tomorrow. So that wet weather potential kind of ramping up as we close out this work week. Now going back to today, those daytime highs are mainly going to be ranging in the 70s and 80s for most, and outside of any wet weather, we'll mainly see partly cloudy skies and some breezy winds. Low to mid 80s for the Wasatch Front. We get daytime highs in the 70s for the Wasatch back, while we'll see a daytime high of 78 in Tooele and a daytime high of 80 degrees in Dugway. Then down at central Utah, 75 for Fairview, 78 for Fillmore, 78 for Richfield, and a daytime high of 73 in East Carbon. And then down south, 79 for Milford, 76 for Torrey, 77 for Blanding, 87 in St. George. And the reason why St. George is trending a little bit cooler over the next couple of days is thanks to that straight southerly upslope flow, which will result in daytime highs in the mid to upper 80s for today, tomorrow, and Friday, holding on to a slight chance. And even into this weekend, maybe about a 10% chance down in St. George, but daytime highs will be climbing back to the low and mid 90s as we keep mainly mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies into early next week. Then along the Wasatch Front, isolated showers and thunderstorms later this afternoon to this evening, scattered showers and thunderstorms for our Thursday. Then a pretty good chance on Friday, then going back to that isolated potential Saturday into Sunday. Daytime highs will also come down a little bit over the next few days, generally in the 70s Thursday, Friday into Saturday, but we're back into the low and mid 80s as we turn the page into early next week. Well, let's go ahead and switch gears, check in on traffic. How are we looking out there this